So while recording for this video, my laptop completely shat the bed, so this video is unscripted. So whenever I talk about model trains on this channel, it's either tutorials or just showing off something I bought. But this time, I'd like to do something a tad bit different. If you've been on Twitter, you have seen that I've been attempting to work on a scratch build project. That's what this video is about. May I present and talk about my OO Scale scratch build, Percy the Small Engine. So let me start this off by saying I'm not the biggest fan of most available body shells for Percy. I don't know what it is, but on every single one, something is off. Whether the bunker be the wrong shape, size, or angle, the smoke box is too small, the boxes are too big, funnel isn't tall enough, the tank is too small or too big. You know, I don't know what it is, but with every single one, something is off. So when it came to making my Percy, I decided to scratch build it, because it offered a lot of easy outs. For one thing, I could make it exactly how I wanted it, I didn't have to pay for most of the materials, and pretty much everything that is on this model, I had in stores. And with all that said and all that knowledge, I got to work. And now for the backstory of this model, which I do have one lined up for every model I intend to make. I like to believe that Percy was just straight up built by Kitson and Leeds and wasn't a hodgepodge of different parts and pieces, because, let's be honest, that's a pretty bullshit excuse. After being built and after serving its time at a coal mine, the engine was sent to Sodor after Sir Charles Topham Hatt bought him. The engine, however, did not receive a number until it got to Sodor, where it was numbered 6, and nicknamed Percy. That's really about it. There's really not much else to go off of. Percy being an industrial engine, however, meant that I could have a pretty fun time with his livery, even though I really didn't when you really look at it. But when it comes to something as small as Percy, simplicity is pretty much the best thing that you can go with. Aesthetically, he's really nice to look at. Now, however, it is time to address a few issues. Like, for example, I can hear you all screaming at your monitors, "Cole, why are his side rods green?" I shall explain. In a single Railway Series illustration, for the story Ghost Train, Percy has green side rods. That's it. Honestly, I just think they look cool, and they suit his industrial state very well. I haven't and don't plan on giving him lining because I want to try to be a little bit more original with something that really isn't original now, and I kept his dome green to match his boiler. That's balanced out though with the copper cap chimney, so it's not a huge loss. Since the chassis he runs on is the W4 Peckett chassis, it's really smooth and runs extremely well. Props to Hornby for giving us an awesome product. When compared to other models, he is short, stumpy, exactly like he should be, just small enough to qualify for the role of Percy. Now, he's not perfect. There are some things on this model that I did mess up, and they're very obvious once I point them out. But overall, I'm really happy with him. I think he turned out really nice, he still runs great, and I built this myself, man. Not many people can say that. So, yeah. He's a little green bean. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!